We mix exercise 9 from the first year core textbook on trig, and we are on question 11. So let's get a sketch of what they're describing. Okay, so A and B are on level ground, and then we've got a church tower at C. Okay, yeah, I think we need to read this through before we start sketching. So we're given the angles of elevation, and then we're told that A and B are both on the same side as C. Right, so there's A and B on flat ground. And the angle of elevation is 32 degrees, so roughly to scale, from B. So the angle of elevation just means how far up is it from the horizontal. So that is 32 degrees. And then similarly for A, the angle of elevation is 15. So a smaller angle. So again, that's not drawn to scale, but say that's 15 degrees, and then that's up to our church spire, is it? Church tower at C. And then the distance AB is 75 meters. And then, yeah, so the A, B, and C lying on a straight line just means that they're flat as we're looking at them. So basically, as you've drawn them on the page, that's on a flat surface. Okay, so what do they want to know? The height of the church tower. Right, so the height of the church tower is going to be that distance there. So how can we work that out? Right, so I can get that. So let's think about what we can work out. So if I need it, so right, well, I'll tell you what. So I know that that angle is going to be 180 minus 32. So that's probably going to be a more useful one to have. So that's going to be 148 inside the triangle. So I can get any of the side angles of the triangle I need. In fact, well, I can just take 15 and 148 away from 180, can't I? So let's do that. Okay, so that angle there is 17 degrees. So I can get, I think, so obviously I can get this missing side there. And okay, yeah, then right, then I can just use SOHCAHTOA. So yeah, it's not, oh yeah, they did say it was a problem solving one, fair enough. So it's not immediately obvious, and with these questions, you've almost just got to start drawing. Okay, so let me get rid of that for now, because that's just getting in the way. Okay, and if you did get completely stuck on a question like this, the best thing to do would just be we'll start finding missing sides and angles, and then you might still get some of the method marks, and also it might nudge you as to what you want to do. Okay, so I'm going to call this X. So I'm looking at that length there, that side of the triangle. So I can get that. Oh, brilliant. And I can get that through sine rule. So that's always a bit easier for sine rule, I think, because I can say that sine, I tell you what, I want to do it the other way around, don't I? I want to say that side x over sine 15 is 75 over sine 17. Yeah, I've got that angle and that side, and then that side and that angle. Okay, so x, oh, for the sake of using that, right, so x is going to be 75 over sine 17 and then times by sine 15. So that's straight to the calculator. So 75 over sine 17 times sine 15. So that's giving me x is 66 point, sorry, so that's 66.4 meters. That's been rounded. I'll keep the more exact answer in my calculator. So how is that helping me? Well, let's go back to our sketch here. So the height of the church tower is going to be that distance there. So now if I move away from triangle ABC, so obviously this is the ground, so that is going to be a right angle. So now I can just use SOHCAHTOA. So let's just sketch that right angle triangle out again. So I know that that's 32. I've just worked out that that's 66.4, and that's the side I want. That's the height of the triangle, the church. I won't call it. Okay, no, let's call it H. I was going to say I won't call it H to use H for hypotenuse, but I reckon we can cope with that. So if I've got this angle, I've got opposite and hypotenuse. So sine 32 is H over 66.4. So the height is sine 32 times that previous answer. So I get that as 35.2 meters. Let me just check that. 35.2, brilliant. So that was not at all obvious, that method, until we started kind of drawing out the triangle and thinking about what we could find. Okay, so don't worry, if you read a question like that and you're not sure straight off, just draw it out, start finding any values you can, and then hopefully you'll spot how to complete it.